22. Ah, I got it 22 north. I'm sorry, everybody. Ooh, it's a bit nippy.
At least Gagarensis has made his path clear.
This is the pass we seek. Beyond is Midgard.
I hope it is warmer in Midgard.
The north is full of tangled things, and text and aching eyes, and dead is all the innocence of anger and surprise.
Oh, Gargarensis. You bastard. That's gonna hurt.
The avalanche has scattered our men. Our first task is to reunite our forces. We will need all the help we can muster to get through this pass alive.
Agreed, Arcantos. It's not scrolling again, which is annoying.
We must be careful. They mostly come out at night.
Okay. Oh yes, that's something as well, everybody. About the Hersiers, they all have different names here. They're all funny little names. Well, they're not all funny, but a lot of them are funny. I have a question, guys. Yeah. Where are Ajax and Chiron? Just, just out of interest.
Yo.
Please tell me we didn't just leave them back in Egypt, or this is going to be a problem. Right, I'm going to get all my soldiers into here, and get all of my villagers together. Here we have gatherers, who are good at getting food and wood, and reasonably alright at getting gold, and then we've got dwarves, who are better at getting gold than gatherers. So, you guys start on the wood. You guys get that. And as you can see here, all my infantry can build these things, you see? Isn't that lovely? Look at that. So, let's get a tower up. Bam, put a tower up and such. But let's not get a tower up first. Let's get a town centre up there. And just hope that these guys are safe over here, really. Anybody else hearing those wolves? Little frightening, that is. So as you can see, all my Norse infantry are busy working away. Oh, sweet mother of balls! I will say that. Oh look, it's a Fenris wolf. Fenris wolf brood, technically, but yeah, they're a myth unit, as you can see. This is pretty cool. It comes with a pack of wolves. Yeah. Obviously, Norse infantry can build things. You can see Hersiers are better at building and repairing. They just do it faster because they're heroes. In the same way that Atlantean hero citizens are better at doing things. There we are. Ah, lovely, jubbly. Big Gargantuan forces by destroying 3 enemy temples. Okay, so we got dwarf eaters. Dwarf eaters? That doesn't sound nice.
Are the source of the beasts in this pass. We must destroy them all.
We've got dwarf eaters, lost souls, and then Gargarensis. Christ, this does not seem like a very nice place to be. Okay, you guys go down and join in the gold there, and then I will get us some gatherers. Oh no, stop! Damn it! That's not what I meant to do, never mind. Right, you there, and all you guys, just get together as builders. Again, my thing's not scrolling when I put my mouse to the side of the screen. I know I keep complaining about that, but it's just really off-putting for me. It means I have to use the arrow keys, and I normally use the side of the screen. Look at them go. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Like, baha! And these guys, yep, should go with that. So, let's get together food, not food, wood and gold faster. Right, I'm going to see what's up here. Now, the dwarf eaters are surprisingly close. It should, oh, something just spawned, I think. It shouldn't be too difficult to destroy them, given how close they are. So, that's something, I guess. Of course, on the other hand, they're very close, which means we may have people looking to eat my dwarves fairly soon, which, is far from okay. That's really quite a problem. These houses. I don't know why I'm building all these houses at the moment. I mean, I'll need houses, but right now I don't really need any. Here we've got a couple of god powers, one of which here, Healing Spring, is a really useful one. Look at that. You plop it down and everything you've got near it gets healed. Thing is, it's possible to capture other players' healing springs, so obviously it's possible for other players to capture yours, which you do by just having the most units near it. So yeah, it's always a good idea to stick healing springs in your base rather than out in the field, because out in the field it can get nicked and then your enemies will be able to use it. But it's satisfying to knock down an enemy base and steal their healing springs. 5 there on food, they're hunting, 3 on that. Right, let's get some more on wood. Now, and this god power is the Dwarven Mine, which is a nifty one you get from Thor. Basically, the higher the age you're in, the more gold the mine will give. In this age, the classical age, it gives like 1,000, I think. But then it's always good to wait until the mythic age to put down, because then you get like 6,000 gold out of the one mine. So it's very good. And yeah, Thor has also has the Dwarven Armory, which is a special building. Which, as you can see here, it replaces a normal armory. It's like a normal armory, except you can build it in the archaic age, and it looks different. See, and it looks awesome. It's got a little lava forge going. Oh no, jerks! Where are my builders? Oh yeah, they're over here. So we're just gonna keep these jerks off. Okay, we're gonna kind of need you guys. Oh no, my gatherer, you bastards! What was I saying? No, I'll keep these guys as partners. See, look, my guys are all just getting healed up. It's very nice. Yeah, and so as well as looking different and being earlier, you can. I don't think upgrades are cheaper in it, or they might be, but as you can see, I can do Burning Pitch, which is normally something you get in the Mythic Age. I can do that in the Classical Age, and it has like an extra tier of upgrades, like at the top. So like you get to like iron weapons and armor or whatever it is, and then you've got another tier which is like Dragon Bane weapon. Also, I don't remember. But yeah, the point is, it's a pretty cool bonus. It's a nice building. The Norse gods actually have some. They all have quite cool bonuses actually. I mean, Odin, one of his bonuses lets human soldiers regenerate their health just under normal circumstances, which is kind of awesome, really. And oh bloody hell, guys. And well, Loki doesn't really. His bonuses like that aren't quite so great. But with Loki, you can get Hel, i.e. H-E-L, who's the Norse goddess of the underworld. And she's pretty good because, as well as having a pretty decent god power, she gives you access. Like she gives you 3 giants, essentially. So like there's 3 giants, three types of giants, 3 giant units. You've got the mountain giants, which are big and strong and club things. You've got the frost giant, which are big and strong and freeze things. You've got the fire giant, which are big and strong and just kill everything, like within 1,000 miles. And you get each of them from various gods. Frost and mountain giants are from heroic age gods, and fire giants are from mythic age gods. But Hel will give you all 3 giants. Those are her myth units, all 3 giants, as well as something that makes your myth units train really fast. So, like, if you're worshipping Loki, there's just don't worry about getting the gods who give you the giants, because you're going to get them all from Hel. You know, unless you want their upgrades. And also, actually, no, that's the thing with Loki. Actually, that's his special type of thing. Is when they're fighting, his Herseers. I mean, here we go. There's a frost giant there. Scotty. His Herseers. I will go with Scotty for this one to show you. Yeah, his Herseers will get. Oh, and this is a troll, by the way. Everybody forgot to mention. His Herseers will generate myth units while they're fighting. So while they're just fighting away, they'll, they've got a chance as they're fighting to make a myth unit appear. Not even a myth unit that you're from a god you're worshipping either, just a random myth unit. I mean, it has to be a Norse myth unit, but just a random myth unit, so it's really quite cool. You shall see in a moment. Oh no, you won't see in a moment because we're out of food. Oh dear, you guys are finished. Right, let's get some farms up there. Oh, I made the healing springs a little close, didn't I? I can't have farms on that side. Okay. It's not right next to it, never mind. I say never mind, that's actually probably going to annoy the hell out of me. Okay then, let's just get a few more villagers, and also another dwarf for gold. See, as I said before, dwarves are faster at mining gold, which is why I used them for mining gold. Okay, so again, why does upgrading a wall cost food? So bizarre. I'm just getting these up to protect me from the wolves and Gargarensis. These guys, the guys from Gargarensis, those jerks. You know the lot I mean. The guys who've been chasing since level 8 pretty much. Ooh. Lost souls are right in front of me there. Good thing to get. I'm getting a gate at them. Let's get 1, 2. Just get all as many as I can on that. Oh my god, you guys suck.
Já, ég vil.
Start up there, Pally.
Samþykkt.
How many we got? 7. Right.
In wedge.
Gonna need just a few more. Just a few.
Skipan?
Because we are very low on food. Economically speaking, I haven't gotten off to a great start on this one. And that's my own fault.
Skipan samþykkt. Satt. Já.
Okay. Tower up here. And then also one up over here.
Já. Tilbúin.
Ready. Could have gone for that settlement actually, then I probably would have been safer. You know, the greens and the purples are both very close to me, their temples. I can deal with them.
Já. Satt.
Skipan samþykkt.
What is that now? 10. Hurrah! Okay.
Tilbúin.
Just grab
Samþykkt.
Keep chopping, people.
Hver þar? Hver þar?
That's good, thank you everybody. And then, I must say, generally speaking, I like to make my walls look pretty. Like when I'm playing
Tilbúin.
basically any kind of single game, so you know, if I'm just in a skirmish or random map or whatever,
Hver þar?
I will generally like make the walls all curved so they're sort of like going round a bit rather than just big straight lines, because in my opinion the big straight lines are ugly as buggers, which is a phrase you can use. Ugly as buggers is more ugly than ugly as sin, less ugly than ugly as I don't know. Okay. Oh yes, Einherjars.
The souls of the greatest warriors we are doomed.
Oh, never heard that chat before. I forgot what I was saying. Basically, I think they're ugly. Not the Einherjars. Einherjars. Who are incidentally in Norse mythology, Einherjars were I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. They were, as this guy just said, the souls of dead warriors in Valhalla, and they were there in Valhalla, obviously, and they would look at the Norse towers, aren't they beautiful? I love them. Yeah, so they were there in Valhalla, and they would eat and feast with the gods in the night and do battle in the day, waiting for Ragnarok, at which point they'd all come down and, you know, fight to save the world.
In wedge.
Or fight at the end of it. I don't know if they're trying to save it or not. They fail anyway, is the spoiler of that story. So yeah, they're yeah, quite what they're doing here, I don't know. On Midgard, they must have popped down. Midgard, by the way, if anybody's wondering, is the Norse name for... Oh, this is going to get confusing. It's actually, you know what? If you've seen the film Thor, that's pretty much got it down. You know, the Marvel Norse gods mythology kind of thing. They just based it off the actual Norse gods mythology, and they've tied it in very well. It's very clever, actually, the way they've done it all. And I think they presented that quite nicely in the film too. But yeah, basically Midgard is Earth. Midgard is the world, and then you got like various other levels of things, including the underworld and obviously Valhalla, and then this, that, and the other. And yeah, and these are the stone walls now, aren't they? Pretty. Let's see, it's just like the wooden walls with a bit of stone on the bottom. I like them. And then the towers. I just love the towers. That's so awesome. Wow, those guys are really hurting that. Quick, throwing axemen. Get ready with your axe throwings. Sucks to be you guys. Right, now I need more guys on wood. And we're almost out of wood! Swell! You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna make a beeline for the purples' temple just to slow the attacks a bit. I don't have any siege or anything heavy, but you know, as I said before, Norse buildings aren't great. For some reason we're attacking the gate but knocking down the wall, the entire cocking wall. Frost Giant! Look, he's using his thingy! He's using his thing too. Everybody pull back so he comes through. Right, get him, hearses! And other heroes. Amanda jumped right over the gate, she's now there. Come on guys, he's gonna kill that throwing axeman! Well, you guys suck. That's it, clobber it! Jarkantos. Clobber, 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 clobber. Right, here we go. Wow, that's a lot of Einherjars. Oh boy. Good thing I've got a lot of Herseers then, isn't it? Herseers being heroes and all, and Einherjars being myth units. Now I would do frost, but that's really more for immobilizing enemies because it freezes them, yeah, and makes it so they can't attack you, but it also makes them damn near invincible. So really, it's not something you just want to do randomly. It's really for you know, for holding enemies in place while you slip past, or just, you know, build up defenses or whatever, what have you. Right. Oh, good. So you guys are all done, aren't you? Okay. You come down here for the dwarves. The rest of you guys find some more trees that aren't part of our walls. Oof, really not many of them, are there? Go for those ones. There we are, that went well. Smashy, 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 smashy. Way, that's one down. Good-o. Right, somebody grab that relic. I guess this is the back way out of their place. Oh, I get it. They were Iron Hajars because it's lost souls. That's why there were Iron Hajars here. So, yeah, that explains it. Cool. Cool, I'm with you now, Ensemble. I understand. Right, you guys head back. Heal yourselves up. You little guys, just keep on mining. You go up and join them. I can't go to the Mythic Age. Balls. Why ever not? That's an unexpected... Well... Is there a word for the exact opposite of a surprise? But wait, if it's unexpected, it's still a surprise, it's just not a nice surprise. So yeah, no, that's fine. It's an unexpected surprise. Get my base all nice and strong. Very long wood.
Yeah?
Chop faster, guys! Good grief, you lot. Gotta get this thing fixed up, haven't you? Right, Herseers. Oh, sorry. Get it fixed. On the plus side, the tower's doing a nice job. Right, let's put a hill fort up on this hill! Because, you know, it's a hill fort. Hill fort is the Norse equivalent of fortresses or Midgard strongholds or palaces. But you haven't seen a palace yet, because that's the Atlantean building, and we're not at the Atlantean campaign yet, are we, viewers? We've got to hold on a little bit. We're like 10 levels away from the end of this campaign. We've got a bit more to go. Though actually, in the Atlantean campaign, you're not playing as Atlanteans. I forgot to put a gate there for those guys. You're not playing as Atlanteans the whole way through. Like, you're playing as the same characters, but you, like, the actual pantheons you're worshipping switches. So it's generally Atlanteans, obviously, because it's the Atlantean campaign. But you do also at various points worship Egyptians and Greeks, Egyptians and Norse as well. So you never worship Greeks, though. You're never a Greek bunch. But yeah, I mean that may sound like very, very strange, but it does make sense when you see it, and you know when you see why. It makes perfect sense. Right, let's get a couple of these up. As you can see, I got a nice bit of favour from before. Just generated another bit of favour somehow. Don't really know how. Okay, let's get some trolls. I must admit, I'm not a huge fan of frost giants. They're of reasonable strength, but they're nothing, you know, they're nothing major. They don't really compare to the other two giants in terms of their power. So I prefer trolls really if I'm going out of the mythians I've got at the moment. No offense, frost giants. Actually, since I don't have a mythic age, just put that there. Yeah, 3,000 in this age. Not loads, but better than nothing. There's another bloody town sitting around there as well. You know, settlement. There's a frost giant. He's from the dwarf eaters. What's he doing attacking that gate?
Yeah?
Weirdo. Right, so what we're going to do next is we are going to do, first up, we're going to get some of them. And you know what, then I will get a couple of these guys. A, to use up the favour, and B, because, you know, I've run out of wood and I haven't run out of gold. Keep chopping, guys. That's the stuff. There he is. Look at him. Oh, look at him. I upgraded him to a hammer troll rather than just a troll. So as you can see, he has 2 heads. Isn't that magnificent? Guys, best fix that up, really. And he throws little rocks. You see? Really, really little rocks. I'm amazed they can actually do anything. I guess he just throws them really hard. Ooh, I should have started fixing this thing up before. Not to worry. We'll wear it down. We'll wear it down. Yes. No. I want that one. And that in case I get more Reading Cavalry. I don't know, I might do. And I might get some Jarls too. And Huskarls as well. So a few Huskarls down here. couple of Jarls. I'm just, you know, I'm really making a cross-section army here, because as the Norse, it's not like the Greeks where you got hoplites who are just generally a very dependable unit. I mean, you know, archers are what's strong against them, but still, they're not, you know, hoplites are bloody tough, they got good armour. And they're good against cavalry, reasonable against infantry, and good against buildings, so it's like, don't really need to use anything else. But you don't really have anything like that as the Norse, so, you know, I'm sending a cross-section. I got some Huskarls to counter archers, I got some Jarls helping against cavalry, despite the fact I've got these bloody hearses. Get a few raiding cav, heavy raiders, in fact. Good against archers, a few more thrown axemen, good against infantry, obviously, and then we've got a few Ulfsarks, also good against cavalry. In fact, I think they're the first thing that's good against cavalry. I don't know why I said also. Weirdo. Right, there you are, see? Look at this army. Look at this army that's grown here. Look! He's now a frost giant. He's a frost giant of Thrym. And he's got a little helmet to show, you see? Look at his little helmet. Isn't that an awesome helmet? Thrym, which, look, information about this. Isn't that amazing? Thrym was the leader of the frost giants, incidentally, in mythology. Obviously not in Marvel canon, because it was Laufey then, I think. Actually, no, in the film it was Laufey, but it's actually Ymir in the general Marvel canon, I believe, who is... And I understand completely why they didn't have him in the film, because the guy's like the size of a mountain, so I do, you know, I do completely appreciate that they had to work within limits there, and one of those limits was, don't make the guy who's the size of the mountain. Our CGI budget has already been vastly outnumbered here. We've already used the bloody thing up, we haven't even got halfway through the film yet. Quick, let's have Hawkeye and Black Widow talking to each other for ages and try and make it seem like there's loads of backstory, because we can't afford any more explosions! And also we can't put Tony Stark in his suit, and what good's he in his suit? He's just an alcoholic rich guy. I wasn't actually on, you know, I wasn't there for the meeting, so I don't know if this is how it went. I'm just assuming. This army's actually, I didn't count at all when I was getting these guys. I just literally just kept tapping the buttons, so I have no idea how big this army's going to end up being. I'm going to wager, yeah, bigger than one army, so I'm going to split them into two, I think. I'm going to have to. So I said I think. I've got no bloody choice. Get them, guys. I know that they're, like, human soldiers and you're heroes, so they're strong against you, but get them anyway. Haha, they're strong against you in the same way that, you know, one could argue that a mountain is strong against the wind. It's really not strong against it, it's just going to hold against it for a bit longer. Right. Oh, it gave me quite a bit of favour, that did. Okay then, so let's get all the cavalry over here. Let's get all the infantry. We've got 1, 2, 12, 19. Oh, just mess up my calculations, why don't you? 20. Actually, that's 30. That's 30 right there. Am I right in saying that's 30? Yeah, that is a perfect 30. Huh. In that case, I'll send the myth units in with the cavalry once we've got to freaking assign them to. Okay then, so myth units and cavalry, infantry. Good. Good to go. Because that guy's dead. In the meantime, let's get some upgrades here. See now, the only thing about the Norse is the burning pitch upgrade here. Archers, arrow ships, and ballista, blah blah blah. For flaming missiles, not as useful for them because their main ranged unit, as you can see, is the throwing axeman. Now they can get ballista from the hill fort, but that's not until the next stage, so not so much good to me at the moment, obviously. Watch my Jarls shred him. Look at that. There we go. Wait, you can use your freezing attack on another frost giant? I didn't know you could do that. It's just infantry, like human soldiers. I keep calling human soldiers infantry. If I say infantry, assume I mean human soldiers unless I correct myself later, okay? Okay, so here we got bronze weapons, and then we go to iron weapons, and then after that I believe we have the other tier. Right, not to worry about that. Everybody, out the north gate. People chopping! Chop down here. I've made two bloody huge armies actually. I really didn't need this armies this big. Never mind, we should just be able to clear right through to Gargarensis. Now, in terms of siege weapons, the Norse have the ballista, which honestly isn't that good as a siege weapon. It's alright against units, it's alright against ships, it's alright against buildings. It's generally, it's good as it's got decent range though, and it fires quite rapidly, so that's good. Their best siege weapon is the portable ram. Just dudes carrying a big long stick, and they just absolutely smash buildings. But they are incredibly vulnerable to, you know, death. So you, just like all other siege weapons, you do need to defend them quite well. And these guys are they are very slow as well. So I think you can get an upgrade to speed them up a bit. Here we go.
Til orrustu
Charge! Etc.
Skipan.
Oh my god, you bastards. Quick guys, fix up that wall. I'll keep a few hearses down here just for fixing duties. Duties. There we go. Oh boy, see there now there's a lot of giants in the dwarf eater sort of area. Unsurprisingly, I mean they're dwarf eaters. Generally you'd expect that to be giants and not just men. These giants are a bit bigger, obviously, and so that's a mountain giant there, you can see him blubbering away. But his crush attack is 25 for Christ's sakes. But look at this, they can't survive all my Herseers and Jarls and Amanda and Ajax, Amanda and Arcantos, sorry, because oh yeah, Ajax and Chiron are apparently missing.
Something.
Guys. Right then, everybody through. Jarls on him. Herseers also on him. Bring him down in no time. Damn it, another one! Get him, everybody! Look at this army. I am set against just about anything. If I micromanage them, I'll be just, you know, nothing will stop me. Fantastic army. Why'd you guys go outside the bloody... Go inside the walls, you cocking lunatics. Here we are. We got the special levels. That second one destroyed. Hammer of the Gods, which improves the attack of all human soldiers. You see? Told you there was a special level of things. I've certainly got 5 guys on gold. Can you believe it? A few more. Now, counterintuitively... Counterintuitively, I can't talk today. As you can see, dwarves, as I've said, good for mining gold. What do dwarves cost? Gold! So it's like, I need gold, I'll get some dwarves. Oh no I won't, I don't have the gold! It's a vicious cycle and it's a little counterproductive, but you know, it's not a huge problem. Because you can at least get labourers and such gatherers to get the food, to get gold. They're just not as good at it as the dwarves. So it's not like, you know, you're buggered without them. Okay, now these are all the ways. Well, I know. I'll send this army out that way. That army can go out that way. We're going to march on Gargarensis, folks. All the while, what? I'm going to get these as well. So yeah, we got Hammer of the Gods, Meteoric Iron Mail. See here, yeah. Makes human soldiers much more resistant to hack attacks, and then that will get a shield one as well, which makes them more resistant to pierce, obviously. Get him, guys! Nicely got him, guys. I need to use Frost to show it to all of you, because I'm going to win soon. Okay, we can definitely get that now. How many have we got? 8. That's 9, that's 10. Okay. Right. So, Fenris Wolves. Yeah, they can't survive Amanda and Arcantos, they really can't. Fenris Wolves are a very interesting myth unit because by themselves they're both adorable and reasonably strong. I mean, they're a Mythic Age myth unit, so they're alright. But their strength is, the larger the pack, the more Fenris Wolves you have in an area, the more powerful they all are. And I'm not sure how big that area is, but... So basically, if you make a pack of them, then they'll be much, much stronger, and it's a really nice idea, and it works very well, actually. I guess we're going in this way. Actually, no, you guys, scout for another way. I wasn't expecting a gate down here, so I'm assuming there's another way. Right, here we are. I'll freeze these guys, which will allow my guys to get away. And that he's apparently not there. There we go. As you can see, their defences have been knocked up to 99 for hack and pierce armour. Huge, huge increase. There we are. That's down, so now I can go after everybody. I mean, look, we can still hurt them. It's just not very well. Right. Let's get that and that, and dragon scale shields. That was it. I knew there was a dragon involved somehow. You know what, guys? Probably best take that down. Now, one thing that's very useful about the Norse and the fact that their infantry can build buildings is this is the myth unit cavalry army, so that's not going to help you in the slightest. One of the really cool things is you can build like. Basically, you can build forward bases in your enemy's base if the situation calls for it. For example, if I had the gold, which I unfortunately don't, I would just build a hill fort there. Guys, you need to get more gold. Yeah, well, I'll show it to you in another level. I do it a lot. It's a very good tactic for pissing off your enemy. You just build like a hill fort and a bunch of towers in their base, you know, while you're attacking it, and then they can't do much. You know, they've got to knock them down while you bring in reinforcements, sort of thing. It's another very annoying tactic, but it's a fun one. Of course, it doesn't work so well against an intelligent human player because they just, you know, bring out the rounds or the siege towers or what have you, and then you're fucked, really. And of course, ideally, it tends to really work with an army that's so large you don't really need the hill forts and such, because you need a big army to actually defend the army that's building the siege for the hill forts. So yeah, its usefulness is dubious. But oh, gold gathers faster. Use that earlier. Let him run. Don't care about him. These guys, on the other hand, kill them. Kill them all. There we go. Oh, look at the trolls wandering off there. Right. There's the temple, guys. We've nearly made it. Let's just pick this up for later. Yump? That wasn't a word. That wasn't a sound or a word. How did I make that? Weirdo. Just seems pretty clear. Alright, let's get it. Smash it down! Yay! Ah, that went nicely, didn't it? Pretty sure there's a clip. Yep, there's a clip. Ooh, look who it is! You don't know who they are. Why did I say that?
We'll have to find another way through.
And also Ajax and Chiron.
Where?
There! Right bloody... They're not well hidden!
Wait here.
Ooh, good cliffhanger. Ah, now you guys are going to have to wait to see what happens next. So, that was level 22, I believe. Yeah, 22. So, join me soon and find out what those two little dwarfs were doing spying on us and what Amanra's going to do to them when she finds them. Yeah. Or, you know, next week on this. It's not next week. It's, you know, I'm trying to make it sound like a TV show. I'm not doing a very good job of it. I'll see you guys later.